Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Prince of FNAF, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and also be sure to hit that notification bell. That way, you'll indeed be notified for any awesome videos like this in the future. Chica makes various short cameo-esque appearances throughout many of the Fazbear Frights stories, alongside Foxy and the rest of the Fazbear band, whether she be referenced by certain characters or can be seen interacting with some of the characters in the background of various different stories. But where Chica does get spotlight is in the story Coming Home, where Chica kinda acts almost like a Grim Reaper, this kind of guardian of souls into the afterlife. And when I talk about the story, I think you guys will get what I mean by that. But with that being said, let's talk about Fazbear Frights Chica. Fazbear Frights Coming Home is the name of Chica's spotlight episode, and it tells the story of a grieving and broken family, consisting of a single mother and her two children. There was at some point a father, but he supposedly left for unknown reasons. Probably went to get that milk, if you know what I mean, if you get the joke. But the family is broken and they're sad all the time. And the really surprising thing is that the youngest daughter is not alive. She is a William Afton victim and she died. But she does not know she's dead, so she simply just continues to live life the way she would normally live it. She goes to school, she hangs out with the family, she plays outside in the yard, and she just does things with her family, not knowing she's dead. Which is a really sad aspect if you think about it. I mean, we've had a lot of these kind of stories within pop culture media where a character does not know that they're dead. But it's a very interesting concept. But within the events of the story, Susie often tries to talk to her mom or to her older sister Sam, and they can hear her. However, it's kind of very faded almost, if that makes sense, where they can hear parts of what she says. However, it's sometimes garbled and just very faint, but they can hear her. And so this often leads to Susie unintentionally scaring and unnerving her family members. But with that being said, they just live life. Pretty much most of the story consists of Susie just living her life, trying to talk to her family, and they can't really understand her. And then at night, Chica appears outside her house, just kind of stalking around the property, circling the property, until Susie opens the door. Chica will stand in the doorframe, looking all menacingly, and then Chica will lower her mechanical hand, and Susie will take her hand and disappear off into the night, which is very interesting. And for some reason, at the end of every day, Susie is already back in the house and living her life like usual. And this just happens repeatedly, 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 and all the while Susie is trying to get Sam to notice her. And so she starts drawing these pictures of her with Chica, and they had a doll when they were kids called Gertrude that they would share. However, Sam was really into the kind of, researching of the doll and, being more of a mother, whereas Susie just wanted to play with her. So she would hide Gertrude from Sam. And so the whole reason why Susie is still around is because she needs Sam to find Gertrude so that Susie can have Gertrude in the afterlife, if that makes sense, which she actually passes on. And so the end of the story is really just Gertrude, Sam, Susie, and Chica. So obviously, she finds out where Gertrude is, and she gets her, and all the while Chica's trying to stop Sam from getting Gertrude and giving it to Susie. Now it's never understood why this is, why, Chica does not want Susie to have Gertrude. Who knows, maybe there's some kind of dark intent by it. I wouldn't be surprised considering this is Five Nights at Freddy's. But they do get Gertrude. Sam gives Gertrude to Susie, and Chica takes Susie, supposedly, into the afterlife, like a Grim Reaper. That's the last time we see them, and Sam feels a lot better now. She's let go of her of her little sister, and now she can move on, knowing that her little sister is, quote, where the happy ghosts go to be with their family forever. But it was a pretty interesting and kind of spooky story. Chica was not a real animatronic. She was actually just kind of Grim Reaper ghost, which is pretty interesting because when she takes Susie into the afterlife, she herself disappears. So I don't think it was an actual, you know, Chica animatronic, but rather just a kind of almost Grim Reaper esque version of Chica, guiding Susie into the afterlife every night. And then finally, when her time came, she took her to basically heaven. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed my look at Chica within Fazbear Frights. And with that being said, do take care and have a great night.